24 hours before I was in that party, and now 24 hours later I'm ready to become a trafficker.
That's me, Michaella McCollum. You might wonder how a regular kid from rural Northern Ireland could wind up here, in a maximum security prison in South America.
The big question was why? What made them do it?
Hija de puta!
Okay, Michaella, let's go.
Rural Northern Ireland in the 1990s. Here's me with my family, the youngest of 10. All living in this wee terraced house in Aughnacloy. Pure shite, right? But I wasn't any different from you. And one day, I decided to escape. So I booked myself a ticket to Ibiza, one way. What I wouldn't give to stop the clock right there. 19-year-old me was having her mind blown. You didn't get parties like this in Aughnacloy. Oh, I was in love.
When did you first meet Michaella? Can you describe her?
Drunk. Really friendly, really smiley, very approachable. Just nice, good energy. We were young, we were just wanting to have fun, really.
We became really good friends and we were kind of inseparable from then.
Pretty soon, I knew that if I wanted to stay longer, I had to catch a grip and find myself a more regular source of income. So I got myself a bar job, but it turned out it wasn't just drinks I was expected to serve.
Somebody put in their drinks order and they also asked me for drugs. I told them that I didn't know where to get them drugs, and they were like, oh no, from behind the bar. Then I went to the bar and I said to the manager that guy asked me for drugs. And he was like, oh yeah, what did he want? And then he was like, oh, you just write it down with the drinks. And I was kind of like, oh, this is a bit weird, you know, but okay, I just kind of went with it.
I'd obviously crossed a massive line here. But in Ibiza, massive lines were everywhere. And for me, the one between right and wrong had gotten kind of blurred.
I don't know, I kind of find it hard now to believe that somebody had that mindset towards drugs, and I know there's like hundreds or millions of people that have a similar mindset towards drugs and don't feel like it's a big deal and, you know, consume it like nothing. Whereas now I kind of find it really, really hard to understand that mindset, even though I had that mindset for years.
Then, like in all good stories, in walked a tall, dark, handsome stranger.
So, what was Davey like? Describe him for me.
Well, he was quite cheeky, cockney kind of guy. He was just really cool and relaxed and really easygoing, and I quite liked that. He didn't take drugs at all. Almost all of the people I knew in Ibiza took drugs. I kind of felt like, I don't know, it's kind of strange, but I remember feeling so happy.
One day she asked me to go to a barbecue with this group of friends. She said it'd be great for you to meet them, blah, blah, because we were really close, so we kind of did share a lot of friendships. It was a very strange vibe, very shady. It didn't feel relaxed. I just couldn't really understand why she liked these people. I felt a little bit on edge. It was like there was something going on, but you weren't really sure what it was.
And what was going on? I was falling deeper into Davey. He gave me some acid and asked me if I'd like to go on a trip. An actual trip to Barcelona to pick something up for him.
I literally thought like a small package of like, you know, I'd obviously thought it was drugs because he sold drugs. So I literally thought that maybe it was like some ecstasy tablets, and I definitely didn't think it was going to be anything big. I'm annoyed that I was like that. I hate that I was like that. I find it very hard to understand that person and the decisions that I made.
Michaella pulled me into the toilet, and this guy, Davey, had basically asked her to transport cocaine.
It was like 5 or 6 in the morning, and Davey came running to me and was like, we need to go now, we need to go now. And I was like, why, where are we going? I forgot what he was talking about, and he says, oh, you need to go pick up the package now. And I just was a mess. I threw like maybe 2 bikinis and a pair of shorts. Like I had no clothes really. I just filled a big huge suitcase with like 4 items. He made it sound like a walk in the park. He just says you're going to go to a trip and they're going to really look after you and they're going to give you loads of money and then you're going to come back and you're going to have the best time, like you're going to be loaded, like... He was just saying things like that. I was excited about it. I would have enough money to stay in Ibiza if I just do this simple thing that they want me to do for an awful lot of money. It was easy. So he says, you're going to go to Mallorca and you're going to meet another girl. She's going to go with you. And then you're going to go to Lima together. And I was kind of like, I'm going to go to Lima, but I thought I was going to Barcelona. And he was like, no, 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 you're going to Mallorca and then you're going to go to Lima. I was a bit confused because I thought, oh, I thought they said Barcelona. I didn't know where Lima was. I didn't even ask where Lima was because I didn't want to come across stupid. So I kind of just thought it was somewhere in Spain, close by. I didn't think it was anywhere really that far. I seen like the huge arrow pointing towards like, you know, South America. And I was like, oh shit.